Hey guys, thanks for joining. I am so excited to be posting my first video, and the first thing that I wanted to show you guys was me swatching. So when I swatch, I always clean my swatch sticks with alcohol just to make sure there's no like dust or any weird, I don't know, things that are on there, I guess. So I always clean my little fingertip things. I don't know what they call them, but I always clean those with alcohol and then let it dry while I'm getting my other things prepared. And so what I have is I have like 3 solids and then the other ones are chunky glitters. So I think I'm going to do 3 solids and 2 chunkies just to show you how I do my swatches. And with the chunky glitters is also how I do chunky glitters like on my fingers as well. So I'll kind of explain it when I get to that part. I'm going to be using Sparkling Co. Base and Activator. My little label came off of my bottle, this one. Another thing is I use cupcake liners for everything. I love cupcake liners. They save the day like many times. So I use cupcake liners all the time. And when I'm doing my swatch sticks, I usually do a very thin layer opposed to when I do them on my nails. I do a thicker layer, but and these are all RITZY dips. I'll put the link in the description down below to the beautiful website of RITZY dips. They have amazing chunky glitters and I'm totally obsessed. And so I'm just growing my collection with them, and I got these in the mail yesterday. So I'm like, let's swatch. Another thing is as you can see, I'm trying to get something off my brush there. My daughter Helena, who's 4, decided to use that for her play makeup. And I'm like, what the heck is on this brush? So I had to find another brush that was not full of makeup. But you always want to have some type of brush. You can get really cheap, what are they, brushes from Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, like Walmart or Walgreens for like $1. What are they called? Shoot, I don't remember what they're called. Dang it, I don't remember. But you can get those brushes for like $1 at like Walgreens or Walmart. They're makeup brushes. So as you saw, like I wipe off my brushes in between like brushing the tip and putting it back in the jar, only because I want to make sure that there's no product on the brush when I'm putting it back in the jar. Sorry I say a lot. This is like my first time like voice overing something, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But oh, as you can see there, I was showing you that I brushed my my product too quickly, and the base was not dry yet, and so I brushed it too quickly, and then it was like got all clumpy. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm opening a juice for my daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
There you go.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, go. Anyways, so so as you can see, like look, like I spilled powder in the jar or in the cupcake liner, and that's what the cupcake liner is good for, is because if you spill or make a mess, you can always catch it in the cupcake liner and then dump it back in your jar. I love RITZY dips because look, you guys can see like how full she fills those jars. Like they're full. Okay, so after and I get baby wipes because I hate to like feel all the dustiness on the jars. I don't know, weirdo moment, but so I always wipe off my jars like after I dip or like swatch or anything. I always make sure I wipe off my jars because I don't know, I think they feel weird. So I'm brushing off the excess. And sorry if I talk too fast. I seem to talk fast when I get excited. So I'm brushing off the excess, and then I'm gonna pour. I have like this. I'm gonna do Solidify, which is the same thing as Activator. I don't know why Sparkling Co. calls it Solidify, but it's your activator. So then your activator, what it does is it hardens the base to the powder to make it like super hard. Okay, so it makes it like super duper hard. And you use it on all your nails all the time after you are completely done doing your base and powder dips. So you will see me do that for every swatch stick. In every video that you see me doing my nails or anything like that, you'll see me use the activator. Okay, so you guys see me like dumping out all the powder into this one cupcake liner. So I like saw these other girls and they said that they had like a little jar container like that they collected all of their leftover dip powders in, if that makes sense. So that's what I've been doing. I have like this little jar that I like have started collecting like all my little leftover dip things. And when it gets like full enough, I'm gonna dip a swatch stick and see what it looks like. See if it comes out good or not. So I'm gonna be doing 3 solids, and I think I'm gonna do 2 chunky glitters. So I'm just going to let you guys watch while I do this solid and the next solid, and then if I have anything to add, I will be back. Okay, so like as I'm watching this with you guys, doing my voiceover, I noticed my mat that I have underneath everything, and I'm like a clean freak kind of. So I bought like 3 or 4 of the dish drying racks from the Dollar Tree. They're $1, you guys. And so I use them. And then if I do make a mess on them, like I can always throw them in the washing machine and wash them. But I bought like 4, I think. And so, like when one's dirty, I like always have an extra one. But they're really convenient to help you not make a mess all over your desk or your workspace or whatever. Kind of keep everything neat. And if something does spill, it kind of just stays in that one space. You'll see, when I do a chunky glitter that I kind of spill it, but it just like stays where it is, like it doesn't spill all over the place, which I love these mats. But like I said, they're like the dish drying mats from the Dollar Tree. Can I just brag about these colors? Like, oh my gosh, RITZY Dip has amazing colors. I love this one and the one I did before, the blue one. Oh my gosh, like amazing pigment, amazing coverage. Like I'm so in love with all of them. I love RITZY Dips. Like their chunky glitters are like phenomenal to work with. They like got it down pat on chunky glitters. But I also wanted to just add that if I'm doing something and I don't explain it well, or don't explain it at all, and you're like, what are you doing here? Or how does this work? Please, like leave me a comment down below and I would love to like get back to you, answer your questions, do another video maybe on some specific thing that you're asking about. I would love to help everybody out because that's how I learned. I learned off of YouTube videos, and then I'm like, why not just show everybody like what I do? Because everybody does things differently. And so like I said, like if I'm doing something that I don't explain or that you have questions about, let me know. Okay, so in a second you guys will see me. Oh, so this little black thing, I love this thing. I love that thing. It's like for makeup brushes, and it's totally amazing to like get off glitters or like extra pigment that's on your brush, or extra powders, I'm sorry, that's on your brushes. Like I love it. It works so well to get things off your brushes. Okay, so now we're going to start in the chunky glitters. I love chunky glitters so much. They're so addicting. So what I do with chunky glitters, and you'll see most people do, is they will pour out the whole bottle or the whole container, or at least half, into a cupcake liner. And I don't know why I get out of breath like talking so much. My gosh. I don't know why. Wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Back to what I was talking about. So the reason why you pour out your glitters into a chunk, oh my gosh, I cannot talk right now. The reason why you pour out your chunky glitters is to dunk your fingernail or swatch stick upside down in the glitters, because it catches all the glitters. As you saw when I was doing the solids, when you do solids, you like dip your finger. And so if you were to dip your finger like that in a chunky glitter, it would be so hard to get them to lay flat. You wouldn't pick up as much glitters as you would laying your finger flat in the glitters. And so, I mean, technically you could lay your finger in the jar, but because most jars are small, it's kind of hard to dip your finger in it. So that's why a lot of people will pour it out into another thing like a cupcake liner. And so as you can see, like this one's transparent. So usually with chunky glitters, I do 2 dips because of that reason. I found another method that I didn't show here, which I should have, but you can, the first dip, kind of pour over, and then the second dip flat. And what that does is it allows the first dip, when you're pouring over, to catch the smaller glitters. And then the second dip, when you dip your finger laying flat, it will catch the bigger glitters. That's another way. I will show you guys maybe in another video doing that, but I didn't do it here. Sorry. So anyways, so after you dip your swatch stick or your finger in the glitters, you want to press down with your fingers those glitters. You'll see this. I do it again in a second. Sorry, I'm like really bad at talking. I don't know why. I like talk too fast and like get ahead of myself, and I'm like blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah. So anyways, so after you dip it upside down, and you saw like I shake it. When you shake it, it brings all the glitters to the top, and it puts the finer glitters, the smaller glitters, at the bottom. Okay, so you'll see me in a second. I will start pressing down with my finger the glitters. A lot of people, you will use a plastic baggie, because if you do this with your finger, a lot of glitters will get stuck to your finger, and then you'll have to like file them off. So a lot of people will put like a little plastic baggie, even like a sandwich baggie works. I just feel like it takes too much time to put the backing on my finger. I'm lazy, I guess. But yeah, I always have glitter stuck to my fingers because of that. And then also when I do that too, like if I see like it's still a little wet, I'll get like a little swatch stick or whatever, or a little cuticle stick, sorry, and like pour over kind of. It's not necessary, but sometimes I do it. Also, if you want to place glitters, which means you put glue in certain spots or base in certain spots, and you pick it up with your cuticle stick and place the glitters where you want them, you can do that too if you're not happy with the placement on your second dip. I do that quite a bit, just to make it look better. It's not necessary, but some people are OCD like myself. So I'm going to let you guys watch. Look how pretty that green is. Oh my gosh. This was a Christmas one, and I'm like, that would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day. Grab it because it's on sale. The addiction is real. Addiction is real. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just like dotting the activator because I saw another girl do it, which it actually really works well. Is you just dot that activator on and let it like dry for a couple seconds, and then like as it's like activating and like curing the I'm like counting my fingers, retard, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Once it's like drying and like activating, you can press down the glitters more. Excuse my band-aid on my finger. But I found out that this actually works really well. It actually helps you get your glitters to lay super flat, which is like really nice when you're working with chunky glitters. So as you can see, like that is really flat, and that's what, you can get the same thing on your real fingernail. And also you can use your orange stick or cuticle stick to remove any glitters that you don't like, move things around, whatever. And then I go back after I press everything down with another layer of activator just to make sure I covered everything, because like before I just dotted it, and so I wanted to make sure everything got cured. One thing that I have a problem with RITZY dips is they fill the container so full. So now I was like trying to put this back in here, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so full, it's not gonna fit. I was like struggling to make it all fit in the little jar there. Okay, so I do like throw cupcake liners away because of like, look, you guys can see I got a green glitter and this iridescent white glitter, and I'm like, and look, I had one stuck on my finger that I was like trying to get off. But like if I'm going from a dark glitter like that green to a white iridescent glitter, like I will change cupcake liners just so I don't contaminate. But as you can see, like there was a green, hello, had to get it out of there. So anyways, I love this glitter. It's called Unicorn, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. At the end, I'll show you like all the other 4 that I have there. They are gorgeous. If you ain't on the RITZY dip train, you are missing out. But anyways, I will let you guys watch, and if I have anything to add, I will be back. I'm back. Okay, so in a second I'll show you my brush. And like I don't think you guys can see, but there's little glitters in there. So it's always a good idea to like wipe your brush off. Like I always have an extra paper towel on the side because then you can contaminate your jar of base with glitters or solid colors. And then when you go to do a different mani, those glitters or colors can go onto the other mani. So it's always a good idea to like have a paper towel or something where you can wipe off your brush with excess, just to make sure you're not contaminating anything else. And here I'm using on this blah, 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 spit it out. I'm using on this one the orange stick more than my finger, just to show you guys like you can do different things. Like with the green one I used more my finger, with this one I'm using more the swatch stick. So I'm just like going around the edges, making sure there's nothing like sticking over, and you'll do the same thing if you're doing it on your finger. Like you're going to go over around your cuticle and stuff to make sure that nothing is sticking over. Same exact process as now. Okay, so here again, like I'm just showing you guys how thick these glitters like are. I don't know if you guys can really see like how thick it is on the side, like all of those sticking up. But it gets flatter than this, trust me. But so I just do the dotting thing again with the activator, and then I wait a couple seconds and let it like start activating it, and then I go in with my finger, or like I said, you could do a plastic bag. But if you do this and you put your finger on it too soon, like it'll be sticky and you'll get glue stuck all over your finger. So always wait a couple seconds before you're putting your finger on it, because you'll know, like if you put it too soon, like you can see like I wiped off my finger, so I'm like, oh, it's too soon. But you'll know like if it's too soon, like you can feel the stickiness on it. But you'll see in a second, like I'll show you after I'm done, like it is so flat, like game changer. Okay, so I did all my swatches. finished the rest of my glitters, and now I'm just showing you how I do my top coat. So with top coat, even swatch stick on your nails, you want to do the first, so you're going to do it 2 times with the dip base top coat. And what I'm going to tell you is that dip base and top coat are the exact same thing. I don't know why they sell you both. I don't understand, but whatever. Anyways, so first time you go around, you're going to do a couple. I don't know why I'm doing so many on this one. Don't mind that one. Anyways, so you're going to do like 3 strokes max. Ooh, I zoomed in for you guys. How nice. So you're going to do like 3. Oh, what am I doing here? Sorry. So you're going to do like 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. And that one's just like going to be your base, because once you go back for your second one, you're going to notice it's not shiny. But once you go back, you'll notice that the second time it goes shiny, and that's when you can fix things. Also, when I do top coat for my glitters, swatch sticks, I don't dip in clear. So when I'm doing these on my finger, chunky glitters, I will dip in clear because you want to encase the glitter for when you're filing. Swatch sticks, I don't feel like the need to do that. So I put an extra thick top coat on my swatch stick glitters. My husband's telling me to be quiet. I guess I'm talking too loud.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, he's talking to himself. He's telling himself to be quiet over there. So anyways, so yeah, like I just put thick top coat on my chunky glitters because I don't encapsulate them in clear on swatch sticks. On my finger, as you can see, like this purple glitter that I have on my finger, it is encapsulated in clear. So I just do top coat as normal. Sorry, I cannot talk. But anyways, so these are all RITZY Dip colors. I will put the link in the description. And I'll put their Facebook, again, I cannot talk. I will put their Facebook group in the description. Put my Facebook, I'll put Instagram, I will put, I don't know what else I can put. What do you put in descriptions? What else would you guys like to know? Anyways, this is my first YouTube, I was going to say Facebook. Whoops. This is my first YouTube video that I'm putting out, so I need all the good criticism. Anyways, so as you can see, like the other ones, like it looks dull. And then you put the second round of top coat on and it looks nice and beautiful and shiny. Oh my gosh, my husband's making me laugh. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys. I had to take a break and come back because funny stuff. Okay, anyways. So this is my second top coat. As you can see, they got stuck, the chunky glitters, because I put a little thick layer on, excuse me, of my top coat. It got stuck to my paper towel. My bad. I should put it off the paper towel so don't get stuck. And I learned that very quickly when the other ones got stuck to the paper towel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm so excited to be showing you guys how I do my dip nails, how easy it is to do at home. And like I said, if you guys have any questions or something that I didn't go over, something that I missed, please put it in the comments because I would love to do another video to help you guys out. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I hope that you guys are doing awesome.